Hello everyone, my name is Alexey Titarenko. In this video, I want to make a review of 3 tournaments, which were launched on the website CRyptoMoney on April 25th, 2017. In this video, I will tell you and demonstrate how these 3 tournaments go, tell you about prizes and possibility of winning free Bitcoin. I will tell you in details about all these things during the game. 3 tournaments start with a pop-up window, in which you will see summary information about the beginning of 3 free tournaments, which will be held sequentially on the website CRyptoMoney. Let's close this window, and now we can see that under the Play the Tournament button is specified the participation fee, which is equal to 0. Exactly at this moment indicates the possibility of participating in free of charge tournaments. It's also required a minimum number of players in order for the tournament to be held. You can learn more about it in the rules section in the tournament's rules tab. When we click Play the Tournament button, we will be immediately transferred to the tournament account with 1 virtual Bitcoin, which is meant for the game. On the right side, we can see a counter that notifies us of the time when exactly the first tournament starts. Please pay your attention that on the top is tournament statistics, which updates after each tournament. For the convenience, I will scroll down the page. Here we can see our playing account with virtual balance, on which we have 1 virtual Bitcoin. Let's move on to the standings, where you can see in real time all the players who participated in 10-minute tournament at the moment. Now, we are making a bet and starting to play. By looking at the counter, we can see that the countdown has started. Over the next 10 minutes, our task is to maximize our virtual balance in order to place. After the game, in the settings section, will be displayed the data of all users, including their final balances and positions in the tournament. The standings section will be updated after the beginning of the next tournament. Now, we are in the 4th place. Let's continue to play. I want to pay special attention to the tactics in the tournament. The accuracy and size of the bets is not important here. It's important to take risks in order to maximize our balance. What we need to do is to feel the excitement And don't afraid of losses. That is, the essence of a tournament game depends on direct luck. Everyone should find his own way and tactics. Now, I'll set the number of auto payout equal to 100, and will close the bets manually, at the same time checking the multiplier's behavior, relying on my intuition and considerations. Because the more we increase our balance, the higher we'll rise in the standings, and get eventually a higher prize. At the moment, the administrators of the project have set the minimum number of players. Thus, for the first tournament, it's required 10 players, for the second 20, and 30 players for the third tournament. By the official rules of the website, for a 10-minute tournament, it's required 15 players. For a 15-minute tournament, it's required 30 players, and 50 players for a 20-minute tournament. Therefore, I invite all of you to take part in free tournaments and get a profit. We drop to 6th place. None of the players are overcautious. Everyone is maximizing their balances and ascending in the standings. I want to remind you that our task is to maximize our tour account in order to get higher place in the standings and get prizes. Just keep in mind that allotted time for the game is limited. At the moment, we are in the 4th place. We have a little time, about 40 seconds. So, let's see if we will be able to get one of medal places. We still have some time, 25 seconds. I will wait till the end. So, and here we are. We are in the 1st place. The current 10-minute tournament has finished. We've got 1st place, and prize is an amount of 12.5 of Satoshi. If we'll check the counter, we can see that it was updated, and now it shows the time which notifies us about the beginning of the next 15-minute tournament. The standings are fixed with the result of the previous game we are participating. We are in the 1st place thanks to maximizing our virtual Bitcoin by 1949% during allotted 10 minutes for the game. Let's open the 2nd tournament. I won't record it. The logic is the same. The only difference is the number of players who's going to participate in the tournament. When I will click the play the tournament button, it will be credited 1 virtual Bitcoin. If you changed your mind and don't want to play anymore, you can press cancel. Now we can see our real tour account with credited prize that was added to our prize obtained in previous tournament. I want to make a payout to my main account. I'm pressing the awesome button and clicking withdrawal. If we will press the play the tournament button, it most likely won't take place because it's required at minimum 20 players. And at the moment, only 10 players want to take place in this free tournament. So friends, I think it's all for today. The interesting free tournaments have been launched and available for you on the CRyptoMoney project now. Join this exciting rivalry and make cash. Goodbye my friends, see you next time.